Within the art world, museums and other institutions that stage exhibitions play an important role in the inculcation of opinions and attitudes. Lesbian marmalade, garbage can violence, plastic attitudes regarding breasts and hand grenades. Indeed, they usually present themselves as educational organizations and consider education as one of their primary responsibilities. Maggots, poodles, vendettas, drug trips, angry parents, extreme situations with narcissistic attitudes reflected dimly in the visions of slight and slender people. Naturally, museums work in the vineyards of consciousness. To state that obvious fact, however, is not an accusation of devious conduct. It's but a belt buckle slapped across the forehead of a disenchanted 5-year-old in the middle of an intense and inexplicably pertinent situation that seems to be akin to drowning in a toilet or boiling in a bathtub. An institution's intellectual and moral position becomes tenuous only if it claims to be free of ideological bias. Banana split diaper drama, cataclysmic, cat box meandering, masturbation with terrorists, and poison principles of comatose, jelly-filled, raspberry dickheads. And such an institution should be challenged if it refuses to acknowledge that it operates under constraints deriving from its sources of funding and from the authority to which it reports. Whether it be snowstorms, Jews' harps, horses' heads, black men's penises, Chinese candy, the perfume of an Englishman, or the sweat of your granddad's nutsack. It is perhaps not surprising that many museums indignantly reject the notion that they provide a biased view of the works in their custody. That's why their race cars are rotting in the inside out, and they have maggots stuck up their poodles' asses, grandma's on fire, and the whole building seems to be sweating from the inside out. Is that custard in your eye socket, you rat fucker? Indeed, museums usually claim to subscribe to the canons of impartial scholarship, as honorable as such an endeavor is, and it's still a valid goal to strive for. It suffers from idealist delusions about the nonpartisan character of consciousness. That's why the transitory dope fiend struggling to rip out your tongue and replace it with the black square void will never be satisfied until you admit that you are dripping wet with excitement that you may become a living douchebag. A theoretical prop for this worthy but untenable position is the 19th century doctrine of art for art's sake. That doctrine has an avant-garde historical veneer, and in its time did indeed perform a liberating role. So custody battles, incremental blizzards, weapons, lesbian vendettas, homoerotically charged lightning strikes, irrational body poems in real time. Within the art world, museums and other institutions that stage exhibitions play an important role in the inculcation of opinions and attitudes. Lesbian marmalade, garbage can violence, plastic attitudes regarding breasts and hand grenades. Indeed, they usually present themselves as educational organizations and consider education as one of their primary responsibilities. Maggots, poodles, vendettas, drug trip,